You are not rich enough to ignore Bitcoin right now. As a matter of fact, I don't know anybody right now who is rich enough to ignore Bitcoin. And it's not because Bitcoin is this new shiny thing that people should be paying attention to. All right, it's not a hype thing. It's because Bitcoin represents a fundamental shift in monetary policy and how money works, right? So I'm gonna give you guys 5 reasons why you can't and shouldn't ignore Bitcoin right now. Reason number 1 why you can't afford to ignore Bitcoin is because it challenges the current financial system that we're in, right? Bitcoin is decentralized, which means it operates independently of governments, central banks, institutions, and corporations. You have these big institutions like JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, BlackRock, who are looking into and currently investing in Bitcoin. All right? Not because it's trendy, but because it represents a threat to the current financial system as we know it, right? If the biggest corporations or the biggest institutions who currently run the financial system right now are looking into Bitcoin, what makes you think that you shouldn't? Like, I don't know if you've been hiding under a rock or not listening to the news, but governments all around the world are starting to buy Bitcoin. So if the government is buying Bitcoin, why wouldn't you? Reason number 2 why you can't afford to ignore Bitcoin is because it's the best hedge against inflation that we have, right? Unlike dollars or pesos or any other fiat currencies that we have, right? Bitcoin has a supply cap, right? There's only 21 million. I want you to look up countries like Argentina and Venezuela and see what happens to the society as their currencies collapse, as they face hyperinflation. It's not a pretty sight. Ignoring Bitcoin is ignoring a proven way to protect your purchasing power, right? Only a fool would not want to protect their purchasing power. Reason number 3 why you can't afford to ignore Bitcoin is because worldwide adoption is exploding, right? It's taking off everywhere, right? For one, we got countries investing in, buying Bitcoin and developing strategic reserves, right? You got the UK, you got United States, you got Ukraine, El Salvador, Germany had some, Bhutan, right? And it's just gonna keep on growing. Then you have companies buying Bitcoin. We got MicroStrategy, we got Tesla, we got MetaPlanet. GameStop just bought $500 million worth of Bitcoin. And this trend is going to continue and it's going to become more widespread, right? As people learn and realize what Bitcoin is and how it can help their companies grow. Every single day, more countries and more institutions and more people are starting to realize what Bitcoin is, right? And they're starting to buy and use it in their daily lives. Reason number 4 why you can't ignore Bitcoin is because it represents digital scarcity in a world that's going fully digital. Bitcoin is the first verifiably scarce digital asset that we have. This is something new. To have an asset that's digitally scarce and you can't replicate it or inflate it away, that's game changing. Bitcoin currently commands about 60% of the total cryptocurrency market, right? It has about $1.8 trillion in market capitalization, right? So this isn't just speculation, right? It's the market realizing that Bitcoin is a digitally scarce asset and we're watching it grow in real time. We're watching it grow in an ever-growing digital economy, right? The world is only going more digital, right? So you can expect Bitcoin's market cap to keep increasing. And in a world where we're going more digital, digital scarcity is just as, or if not way more important than physical scarcity. Last but not least, you gotta run the damn numbers, man. The numbers don't lie. Over the last 10 years, Bitcoin has outperformed every single traditional asset that you can think of. Stocks, bonds, real estate, commodities, right? The list goes on and on. In the last 10 years, Bitcoin is up 40,000% and some, right? In the last year, Bitcoin is up 55%. Name me an asset that is doing better or that has done better. I'll wait. If you're ignoring an asset that's providing those types of returns, you might be an idiot. I won't lie to you. So with all that being said, Bitcoin represents a paradigm shift in how we store value and how we transfer it across time. It's a tool that's helping us rewrite how money works here in the 21st century. Ignoring Bitcoin now will probably be one of your greatest regrets going forward, right? There's a saying in the Bitcoin community. They say you get Bitcoin at the price you deserve. Right now it's sitting at $105,000, right? 6 years ago, Bitcoin was about $5,000 USD. 5 years from now, Bitcoin could be at $500,000 USD, right? And whether you get it right now or 5 years from now, that's your call, right? But just remember, you get it at the price you deserve. And it's not about if you get Bitcoin, it's about when you get it. Let me know in the comments, are you paying attention now? Or are you still chilling on the sidelines? Like, share, and subscribe. Please, I'd appreciate it a lot. Until next time.